I want to speak directly to your heart. I can feel the weight of your pain, the deep sting of betrayal that clouds your thoughts. It's a heavy burden to carry. You've been hurt, and now you are searching for a way to protect yourself from ever feeling that pain again. The fear of being abandoned, of being left alone, is one of the most powerful fears a human being can experience. It can make us consider solutions that seem logical in our moment of desperation, even if they lead to more heartache down the road. You're looking for security, for a promise that you will never be replaced or discarded. I understand that search completely. In this search, an idea might have formed in your mind. Perhaps you thought, what if I could create a situation where leaving is not an option? Maybe the idea of a polygamous relationship, where multiple partners are involved, seemingly with everyone's consent, feels like a shield. It feels like a way to control the outcome, to prevent the shock of infidelity by making it part of the arrangement from the very beginning. You believe that if you can just get everyone to agree, you can build a fortress around your heart, one where the rules are clear and no one can ever surprise you with betrayal again. This is a very human response to a very deep wound. But my dear friend, I want to gently challenge this idea. This solution, born from a place of fear, is not the answer you are truly looking for. It is like trying to put a bandage on a deep wound without cleaning it first. You are attempting to manage the symptoms of your fear, but you are not healing the root cause of your pain. The security you crave cannot be found in a complicated multi-person arrangement. True security comes from within. It comes from knowing your own worth, a worth that is not dependent on anyone else's presence or faithfulness. It's a worth given to you by God, unchanging and absolute. Building a life based on the fear of abandonment will only create a prison of your own making. You deserve more than a life managed by fear. You deserve a life filled with genuine love, trust, and peace. This kind of life is not built on complex contracts between multiple people, but on the solid foundation of your own healed and whole self. The hope you are looking for is real, but it is not found in the direction you are currently looking. Let's talk about a different path, a better one, that leads to the lasting peace and love that your heart truly deserves. Let's pause for a moment and talk about something very practical. It's something we cannot ignore, no matter how strong our emotions are. This is the reality of the law. In the Philippines, the law is very clear about marriage. The family code defines marriage as a special contract between one man and one woman. This is the foundation of our legal system when it comes to family. Because of this, any subsequent marriage entered into by a person who is already married is considered null and void from the beginning. It has no legal effect. It is not recognized by the state. This isn't about feelings. It's about legal facts. This brings us to the serious consequences of acting outside this legal framework. Engaging in a polygamous relationship, even if everyone involved says yes, opens you up to criminal charges. For a married man, having a relationship with another woman is called concubinage. For a married woman, having a relationship with another man is called adultery. And for the other person involved who knows about the existing marriage, they can be charged as well. These are not just words. They are crimes with real penalties, including imprisonment. A person's consent, even if written and signed, cannot make an illegal act legal. The law does not bend to our emotional agreements. I know this might sound harsh, especially when you are simply trying to find a way to make your life work and to feel loved. You might think, but our love is honest. We are all transparent with each other. While that sincerity is valuable in your personal life, it unfortunately does not offer any protection in a court of law. The legal system is designed to provide order and protect the institution of marriage as it is currently defined. It cannot make exceptions based on the complexities of our hearts or the uniqueness of our situations. This legal reality is a wall that you cannot bypass, no matter how good your intentions are. So, when you consider polygamy as a solution, you must understand that you are not just navigating emotional risks. You are stepping into a minefield of legal problems. You are putting yourself and the people you care about at risk of criminal prosecution, fines, and even jail time. This is a heavy price to pay for a solution that, as we will see, does not even solve the emotional problem it claims to fix. It adds a layer of legal danger on top of the emotional turmoil you are already experiencing. Is this the kind of security you truly want to build your life upon? I often hear people say they are willing to do anything for their children. It is a beautiful and powerful sentiment. Many believe that staying in a difficult or complicated relationship is the best way to keep the family together for the kids. They think that as long as both parents are physically present, the children will be okay. So they might consider a polygamous setup as a way to keep a parent from leaving, believing this arrangement serves the children's best interests. They sacrifice their own happiness and legal safety, thinking it is a noble act of love for their kids. But I want to ask you to look deeper. What do children truly need from their parents? They need more than just physical presence. They need to see what a healthy, loving, and respectful relationship looks like. They learn about love, trust, and commitment by watching you. A home built on a foundation of fear, jealousy, and legal uncertainty is not a stable environment for a child to grow up in. Children are incredibly perceptive. They can feel the tension, the unspoken sadness, and the instability, even if you try to hide it. Showing them that love requires breaking the law or accepting a painful compromise teaches them a distorted version of what love is. True love for your children means being a responsible and present parent, and you do not need to be in an illegal relationship to do that. You can be an amazing, loving, and effective co-parent even if you are not romantically involved with the other parent. Your responsibility is to provide for them, guide them, and love them unconditionally. This can be done with much more peace and integrity when you are not living in constant violation of the law or in a state of emotional turmoil. Your children deserve to see you happy, whole, and living a life of integrity. That is the greatest gift you can give them. And what about love for yourself? You are also a child of God, deserving of peace, respect, and a love that is undivided and legally sound. Staying in a situation that causes you pain and puts you at legal risk is not an act of love. It is an act of self-abandonment. You must first heal your own heart. You cannot pour from an empty cup. Before you can build a healthy future for your children, you must first build a healthy and stable life for yourself. This is not selfish. It is the most responsible thing you can do for everyone you love. So, if polygamy is not the answer, what is? The path forward is not about finding a clever way to manage pain, but about having the courage to face it and heal from it. The first step is to seek proper guidance. Do not make life-altering decisions based on emotions alone. I strongly urge you to consult with a lawyer, understand your legal rights and options. If you are in a marriage that is broken beyond repair, explore the legal and proper way out, such as an annulment. This is not about giving up, it is about choosing a path of honesty and integrity. It provides a clean slate, freeing you legally and emotionally. The next step, which is just as important, is to give yourself time. Give yourself permission to be single. Don't rush into another relationship or try to patch up a broken one immediately. Your heart is wounded, and wounds need time and care to heal properly. Think of it as emotional therapy. This is the time to rediscover who you are outside of a relationship. What are your passions? What brings you joy? This is the time to strengthen your relationship with yourself and with God. True strength is not found in having multiple partners, but in the quiet confidence of knowing you can stand on your own. During this healing period, consider seeking professional help from a counselor or therapist. Talking to someone who is trained to help you navigate your feelings can be incredibly powerful. A therapist can give you the tools to process your grief, rebuild your self-esteem, and understand the patterns that may have led to your pain. This is an investment in your future happiness. It is an act of profound self-love. You are declaring that you are worthy of healing and that you are ready to build a better, healthier future for yourself. Finally, I want to leave you with a message of hope. You are stronger than you think. The power to create a beautiful life is already inside you. You do not need a complicated, illegal arrangement to feel secure or loved. True, lasting love is responsible, honest, and respectful. It does not ask you to break the law or sacrifice your peace of mind. It builds you up. It does not break you down. Focus on healing yourself, learning to love yourself, and trusting that God has a plan for you, a plan that is filled with authentic love and genuine peace. Your best life is still ahead of you.